Good morning, everybody. It's Armida Cancer Free 200, and it is, what's the date today? Today is the 8th of March. March already. I say that all the time. But anyways, it's not my land. I was thinking, I remember doing a lot of research when I first was thinking about doing having gastric bypass, me and Angie both, my cousin. And I remember hearing a lot that your taste buds change. And I was thinking, really, how much can your taste buds change? And in the beginning, they did change it a little bit. I couldn't eat peanut butter, and I can eat it now, but and I love peanut butter, and I couldn't eat it. Sorry, guys, I hate these glasses. I lost my breast cancer glasses, and these are old ones, and I don't like them. I was so mad. I was shopping, and it was real windy, and I had them in my shirt. I never have them on my shirt. I always have them on my head. And it was so windy that the wind literally was blowing me. I told my husband I was so embarrassed because I was like, the wind was literally pushing me. And, at 246 pounds when I started this journey, the wind didn't push me. It just kind of hit me, But now the wind was pushing me down the parking lot. I was embarrassed. It was funny, but embarrassing at the same time. What the heck's going on there? But, so anyways, I guess when I bent down to get in the car, I guess my glasses, the wind caught them and blew them off, and I heard something hit the ground, and I kind of looked, but I didn't get my ass out of the damn car. I just kind of looked, didn't find them, took off, went to go get my glasses, and I was like, holy crap, there's my glasses they were cool because they had my breast cancer symbol on them. So anyways, now I gotta find one. So anyways, I totally changed the subject. Sorry about that. But anyways, going back to the taste buds, I did not really care for yogurt. I ate yogurt because I had to, but didn't really care for yogurt. I hated fish. I hated shrimp. Anything that tasted fishy. Now, I like yogurt. I eat the Greek yogurt, but I should have brought it over here. I don't know that. I think it's Brown Cow. It's called. It's a little bitty one, and probably about that thick, little cup, and it has the fruit on the bottom, and it's 100 calories, but it's like 14 grams of protein. I love those. I could eat those. Fish, I could eat tilapia, I could eat red snapper, I could eat orange roughy. I could eat those fish, they're okay. Before I couldn't even get them down, before surgery. Now I could eat them. I like these are tilapia fillets, and they're individually wrapped. They're like 4-ounce little fillets, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're like 4-ounce fillets in here. And they are 100 calories and 20 grams of protein. So I can just take one out and cook myself one. I do cook separate meals. I cook meat, a lot of soups and stuff, freeze them, and then I cook for my family. But sometimes they don't want fish, and I do. So, and my new thing, guys, is, and I eat them all the time, jumbo shrimp. Love them. And they are for 3 ounces, 100 calories, and 21 grams of fat. 21 grams of protein. Wow. I love the shrimp. I made my husband go buy me a bunch of shrimp the other day. I was like, look, you need to go get me some shrimp because I could eat them, and I like to grill them. I don't mind putting them in the oven or on, in the saucepan, whatever, but I love to grill them. I put them on the little sticks and put them out there and get a little butter with garlic and just kind of use the brush on them just to give them a little garlicky flavor. Man, I could eat 4 of them, maybe 5 if I'm really hungry. But my grandson could eat about 16 of them. So we had to buy a couple bags because one bag he eats, But, and I thought, boy, my taste buds have really changed because I went from not liking fish at all to eating fish. It's something. I am probably the healthiest I've ever been. I feel the healthiest. Now, I know I have a lot of stuff that's going on. I just had my surgery for my bladder. I went yesterday to my urologist. He said everything is looking good. There's a lot of bruising, he said, inside of me still because they had to use more stitches and a little bit more extensive work than what he thought, but everything is good. And bladder's where it's supposed to be. Yay. And I'm using the bathroom okay, and so no problems. Still have to be careful. Still can't lift right now. Can't have sex. Can't, do all the fun stuff. So, but anyways, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about quite a few things, how this surgery has changed my life drastically. I mean, I started off at 246, and let's see, that was April. So, you know, this 29th or 28th, it'll be 11 months. Next month is my 1-year surgery, and I go to the doctor for the last time for a year. So, because I drive all the way to San Antonio, and right now gas is too damn expensive to be doing too much driving. And lately, and I haven't been able to, but what I want to do is my grandchildren's school is probably about 5-6 blocks. I thought about starting to walk to pick them up. And right now I just can't walk. I gotta wait till next week. But you know, gas is so high. I might as well save the gas and just walk and get a little bit of exercise in while I'm walking. You know, I'm gonna see how I do. I'm having problems with my leg. They're gonna do a brain MRI on me because I can't feel my part of my foot and part of my calf. So they're, I guess, checking for MS. I don't know. They did a MRI on my back and everything. I had a bulging disc, but he said that wasn't enough to make my leg go numb like that. I mean, just it feels numb all the time. And I thought, you know what, if I could walk it without having a problem with that leg, that foot, I'm gonna start walking it. And then he goes to Taekwondo Monday through Thursday, but Monday and Wednesday it starts at 5:30. So that gives us time to walk and come back, and for them to eat and still have time to do homework. You know, walk. There's probably a 10-minute walk up, 10-minute walk back. Maybe a little longer with them coming back, but. And then the Taekwondo is about 2 blocks away, so we're gonna start walking to that every day. I might as well save on the gas. You know, it's like $3.35, and even though I have a little PT Cruiser, it sucks up gas. So we're going to start doing some walking starting next week. Plus, I'm going to join the gym. I'm excited because I have lost over 100 pounds, like 120 something pounds. I am 125 now. Still, I've held that weight for a couple weeks, which I'm okay. But I hit the 120s back in January, I think. Yeah, January I hit the upper 120s. I was at 128. And January 21st, I hit the 126. So, and I've held 125 since February 7th. So, but my husband told me the other day, we went to Chili's and I ordered soup and a salad, and he told me that I needed to gain some weight. And he said I was still good looking, I still was sexy, you know, still hot. Yeah, right. And but he thought I needed to gain 10 pounds. He thought 120, 130, 140 was a good weight for me, which I agree. And I told him I'm not gonna pig out on stuff just to gain that weight. I'm not going to do it because who's to say I'm going to stop at 10 pounds? I might keep going and end up back at 240. You know, I wanted to order a piece of cake because I could eat it. I thought we'd order one and share it between my 3 grandchildren that was with us and me and him. But at the end, I decided not to because I said, no, you know what? I don't need it. You know, I wanted it, but I didn't need it. It's a difference. I'm starting to figure that out. You know, what I want and what I need are way 2 different things. And eating what I wanted got me to 246, you know. So I thought, well, you know, maybe I have eaten chips, and I have eaten a piece of cake, and I have eaten a few fattening things, but I don't want to get to that mindset where I can have it, and I'm afraid to, you know, gain my weight back, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to start exercising next week. Maybe I'll put on some muscle, tone up, and you know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll eat a little more because I'm more hungry because I'm worked out. But I want to eat healthy foods and gain it that way. I don't want to eat fattening foods to gain weight, you know. But I don't know. My husband's something. Yeah. I think we were both surprised that I've lost this so quickly, and that I've lost this much because we thought that I would probably be about 160, 170. And to hit, you know, 125, you know, and I've gone as low as 123, and 123, 122, I think. And after the surgery, I went up a couple pounds, which is okay. I feel like sometimes when I look at myself, I'm a little too thin, but I mean, what can I do? I'm eating, I'm drinking my proteins, I'm having my waters, I'm eating healthy. The only splurge I probably have is an apple with some caramel, fat-free caramel on it, and that. I mean, I could eat that every day. I could eat an apple every day. Take the skin off, peel it, throw a little fat-free caramel on it, and some little mini chocolate chips. Tastes like a caramel apple. Love it. But I'm kind of rambling. But anyways, that's what I was thinking. I was just thinking the people who think that this is so easy, and I did the easy way, and And it's not easy at all. It still takes a lot of work, a lot of work. So if you're thinking about it, do your research, because if you're thinking that you're having surgery and the weight's just going to come off like that, you're not going to exercise and have to still work at it, you got another thing coming, because it ain't that way. I've been really lucky. I haven't exercised at all. But that doesn't mean I don't have to exercise now that I've hit my goal and to keep my weight off. I have to exercise because eventually my body's gonna just be like, okay, well, let's just start pounding, putting on the pounds, and so I don't want to do that. So I will start exercising next week. Can't like I said about the walking, kind of funny, but I will be on the elliptical and stairmasters and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I cannot wait. Never thought I'd be happy about exercising. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. So anyways, I better go. I gotta get my kiddos up for school, and I will see y'all later. Peace out, guys. Have a good week.